Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship as Taunie takes on Leon in 2026 for Taunie, her usual team of Meowstic, Emboar, Avalugg, Ralligator, Goodra and Mega Manectric. For Leon we have Aegislash, Rhyperior, Rillaboom, Dragapult, Haxorus and Charizard. Leading with for Ralligator for Taunie is Charizard. For Leon, Ancient Power, a decent hit into Feraligatr. Charizard does not get the boost from Ancient Power as Dragon Dance for Feraligatr there. Liquidation, a good switch into the Rillaboom, resists it well, still a big hit. Thanks to that attack boost, Feraligatr barely taking that Grassy Glide. Ice Punch is not enough to take Rillaboom down, it will heal a little bit with that grassy terrain. In comes the Avalugg and Grassy Glide, not much damage dealt to a very high physically defensive Avalugg there. Drain Punch, decent hit into that Avalugg as Avalanche will take Rillaboom down. I think Rillaboom just barely healed thanks to grassy terrain, just out of range of Ice Punch from Feraligatr there. Charizard comes in for Leon as Goodra comes in for Taunie. Fire Blast misses the Goodra as the grassy terrain will disappear. Dragon Pulse, a decent hit into a very specially defensive Goodra there. Hydro Pump not enough to take Charizard down. A decent hit into the Aegislash though with Hydro Pump. The stance change as Emboar comes in. Sacred Sword, a decent hit there from that Emboar as Aegislash will now block with King's Shield. Emboar ready for it, goes for the bulk up. The attack and the defense will increase. In comes the Rhyperior. Flare Blitz resisted by that Rhyperior and resisted very, very well. Drain Punch, a decent hit there, but it's not enough to take Rhyperior down. And Earthquake, even through the defense boost, will take down Emboar there. In comes the Meowstic now for Taunie. This battle is level at 5-5 just about. A Psychic, a decent hit into that Dragapult as it goes for Phantom Force. Hits Meowstic and takes it down in one hit. Thunder Wave of course missing Dragapult while it is in Phantom Force there. Avalugg comes in, threatens Aegislash in for Leon. Not much damage dealt by that Avalanche there, but Flash Cannon will take Avalugg down, taking advantage of its lower special defense. In comes the Manectric now. Mega Manectric comes out, lowers Aegislash's physical attack, who blocks once again with King's Shield. As Manectric goes for the Flamethrower in front of the Steel type, but it is blocked. In comes the Haxorus now, Flamethrower resisted by the Dragon type. As Earthquake is super effective against the Electric type Manectric and does take it down. In comes the Goodra now for Taunie. A decent hit from Earthquake isn't enough. Take Goodra down, but Ice Beam fails to take down Haxorus. Earthquake will finish Goodra off from fairly low health. In comes Feraligatr, very low health. Haxorus is much faster. And it's a massive 5 Pokemon victory for Leon there, as Earthquake finishes Feraligatr off. And Taunie just not able to do enough damage to Leon there, to Leon's team. Just struggling to take Pokemon down. Every single Pokemon on this team left has taken significant damage, but not enough to take them down. It was a closer battle than you might think. A little bit more damage on each Pokemon and this battle could be a completely different story. But Leon being able to preserve his Pokemon throughout the battle has given him a massive 5 Pokemon victory here over Taunie, who just could not get the damage in. And Leon seemingly thrashes Taunie here, but it comes down to preservation of the Pokemon there. It's a 5 Pokemon win, but it was a hard fought 5 Pokemon victory for Leon there. But a great result for Leon as he does beat Taunie by a big 5 Pokemon there.